Hi, good afternoon. My name is Yvonne Boateng from the New Dawn Show coming up soon on YouTube. Today, we're going to go on the streets and engage citizens. What are we going to talk about? Socioeconomic issues, elections, their thoughts on young people, what they think of the country in general, and if they're going to go to the polls. I'm very excited. My team is excited about this, and I hope you will be excited too. See you. Okay, good afternoon, Prophet.
Good afternoon, madam.
My name is Yvonne Boateng, and I'm with the New Dawn Show, which will be coming up on YouTube very soon. We are basically going around speaking with citizens to get their perspective on socio-economic issues and how it impacts us on a daily basis. And so I'd like to know a little bit about yourself, and then we'll move on to the questions, if you don't mind.
All right.
Great.
My name is Prophet Oboku. I'm the head pastor of Holy Ghost Resurrection Ministry.
Okay.
And the bishop of that church.
Okay.
And also a manager at Nana's Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Services.
Okay. Great.
Right.
So are you a family man? Are you married? Do you have children?
Yes, I'm a family man.
Okay, how many children?
I have 4 kids.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
great,
I have 4
great.
kids.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm a family man.
A family man, nice one. And you're also a leader in the community.
Yes.
So it's good to have this conversation with you because you have a congregation that sort of looks up to you. What are your perspective or your perceptions of the socio-economic situation in your community?
All right. My perception of the way the community is, I believe probably things are not okay. That is what I know. Because due to how hard the economy is, everybody is crying. Because a lot of people that I've talked with have let me know that things are not going all that well for them. So I believe probably that if something can be done about it, then I believe everybody is going to be happy. Maybe the community is going to be happy. Because if everything is going on for each and every one, I believe everybody will be happy. I believe probably the reason why a lot of people are complaining is just because the system is hard.
Nema dear, nema boy in why because men wage journey. It's a mobile and that phone. And it's like so one hour salmon can feel it bad. To meet say we are session, was at the bush. Say any panel so on the baby now on me. And no money bone their boy, ni bokosro, a baffoma, a bear boy, a sure. Or more patronize why you're home, so now I have fun.
That's the great. Now, me patrol, what shall I brab almost say, I wabble, uncle 5. Poi 5. Our year, me did say, oh, papa, no, my meso say, I will show almost so. It's no sharp brabo moi.
Abrabomo Nusu, yeah, or my Ghana for number 1. Young boy, young. Ye bien, young, I had the echo from. So, say, Uncle Fire from Cotton, as I beton. Or be quite crash up or ton cheap will know about the ton more than double. And your bonny one, young boy. See, the bitch, I call for touch. Idea will be 5 CD, no about the ton 10 CD, are not 20 CD. But I just saw the same to your city, your Christopher. But maybe I yet, sorry, that must see your Christopher. I didn't know the day that we chose Sissy when you are now born near a boo. I call Cotina, so I saw it, Jamusan, the Debias, and you put to me that you so any a band. I'm interested in Christopher.
Oh, sister, no, dear, say, we are singing now, you're shy. I'm say after COVID-19, I'm say we are singing now, you're doing Kakra. And ye ain't quite a baby. Ain't true a battle na yet to know. Now, I say, a day, dream said your bay, your bed, now your mind, a be your mind. Until we are sitting, I had dim, but I was up on a day yet.
Never there, never mind. She said, never mind.
send them to us here, boy, on Kakra, say,
We just want to know your thoughts on the socio-economic situation in Ghana from your perspective.
Okay. So I think that the individual people shouldn't rely on the government for their daily necessity. They should go out there and find jobs for themselves. Because at the end of the day, if they wait for the government, they will be disappointed. Because looking at our educational system now, everything, we can't rely on them. So we should go out there, find job for ourselves, and I think.
About the good day. I won't say yes, and so.
Na me pacho beto aba. Beto aba you. So are you going to vote?
Yes, I'm
on the 7th. You are definitely going to go. You close. You are Ghanaian. Are you going to close the shop
I'm
and
not
go?
coming to the shop.
Hey, this is a determined woman. Okay,
Yes.
but what are the things that are driving you to go and vote?
I'm a citizen of Ghana, number one. And number two, since I'm a citizen of Ghana, my vote is my power. And my vote can make or make someone president. So I'm going to vote.
The only power I believe every human being have now is your thumbprint.
Yes.
That is your thumbprint. That is the reason why we need to value this more than even our lives. Because if you lose this, you have already lost your life. If you lost it, you have already lost your life. That is it. So this is you. And this will make the difference in your life. Without this, I believe now in this dispensation, in this 21st century, without this, you are not a human being. Because somebody will rather buy this from you and they will turn you to an animal to control you. But if you're able to have this, you can be able to choose the one that will respect you as a human being, honor you as a human being, groom you as a human being, and help you as a human being. Other than that, you are going to suffer. Your vote is power.
It does. Na abe ebe ubeto aba.
Oh, meto aba.
Ubeto aba. Okay. Inti me mpese me hu nipa kwa ubeto aba man, but dey na be ma wakoto aba man nipa kwa ubeto aba man.
Oh. Ne se yewom wo hwe ne a ekọ ne ne ebeba ne wakasa
na odi
to we we ya na wo de be to nfo. Okay. Se nya be boa oman no. Ai be koyenim atumpo enu na hia.
That's it. Yo, now ubeto aba afi. 7 December eba afi papa ubeto aba. I didn't na want to aba. I didn't na want to aba.
Oh, they made me to aba because MPP ne NDC the same calabash no obi aba debi she petrol yenya to petrol so bia bibi bia ai de obi abetu na de be say teacher ban an hwe si ti se petrol no etimi gina anamo bon so be de etimi gina.
Okay, so I'm not really going to look at the manifesto, but I'm really going to look at what things they've done before. So let's say, I don't want to mention any party, but let's say Party A came into power, and then they were doing things like, they were doing certain things that I feel that personally, it's okay. So let's say, for example, there's a party that came into power, and they were constructing roads. They were building schools. These are social amenities that we need. Hospitals. Yes, I will vote for that kind of party because people feel that we only need the food to eat now. When there are roads, if we want yam from Tamale, it's going to come straight up because the roads are good. So it's not just that there's road for cars to pass. Roads are very important because there are a lot of things that we do with roads that it's not just food that we eat. Hospitals. You go to certain areas, rural areas, and then someone has to travel several miles just to go to the hospital. People have to cross rivers and other stuff. So if there is a party that is basically doing all these things, building roads, constructing roads, building hospitals, schools. Why not? I will vote for them.
Intino ubetwaba.
Okay.
Me dey intina obema watwaba.
We share one or two reasons in which number 7. So we share other parties, for my side never born in Busia.
Okay.
But me the date to abano say. The to abano say no be bano. When you hear any how any man no name. Obet me abede, abeji.
Me patcho na wo hwa elections here be no. Yemfa ye nko to ye national development policy no. Framework na e kire say Ghana be di 100 years na wo see ye duru baby no. Na wa hwe wo mo different manifestos no. Wo hwe sa anyoma we a wunya ntiase wo ho.
Oh, national unit there. Say Ghana na nkase ye say they need national isa.
Yo national yes.
But any no dey
online na ube ho.
Me say they need no
NDPC Google NDPC National Development Policy na e wo ho no programs ni ade wo ho.
That one no wo fine. But say ni ho so na say ye hwet parties na kese ni mienu
na eyi
omo manifestos ni film. And ye hwet parties ni mienu akese ni mienu no manifestos na omo dey aba ne dia. For me no me hu say obi a kire na dwen but me my way ni mienu hu say ba ko de wo soro e chen ba ko.
For me, I would like to go directly into the national development framework thing they brought, and I've read it online, and they are saying it's not a plan, but it's a vision. So the whole thing is that if it's a vision, but it's not a plan, I think wherever there is a vision, there should be a plan. And then the problem is that when, let's say, this party comes, these things are set there. They are saying it is a long-term developmental thing they have brought for these parties to go through or to take note of them. So the thing is, if this party comes into power, they are not actually going to follow these things. Realistically, everybody is going to come up with their own vision. This one will come and does something. The other person comes and is going to do something different instead of going to continue what the first person came to do. And then these things are causing us a lot. For example, someone comes to construct a road and then they do it from here to here, these meters, and stops. The person's time is off and another person comes in. And then the person will be like, no, I'm going to do this thing. So what is the use of the developmental framework? They're saying it is a long-term something. I feel that these parties are not really telling us the truth, and then our leaders are not being sincere to us.
Na me patrol manifestos and I say omo nkrata na omo gina so e pese ye de to aba maye no we won emunti ase de omo friend manifesto no ah what nyema na omo so omo be ya oman no so omo ba we omunti ase enu nti na ma okoto aba na se hu hye da ni munti ase
bi wo ho a obeka so onye obi nsusu di obeka so obeye
okay
so onu na me hwa am no beto aba
obehwe no na wo de ato aba.
There is one thing that I also want to say, and I believe probably I have prayed for a very long time to see any man of God or any leader to come out with this particular thing. And because I'm a man of God and a prophet also as well, that's the reason why I try to bring these particular scriptures, on board. The Bible said in John chapter 1, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. All things were made through Him. Without Him, nothing that was made. Now I end there because the Bible let us know that it is only the Word that through Him all things was made. So if you want a change in this life or want a change in this world, we need the Word. It is only the Word that will transform the people. Good Word that will infuse into the people's subconscious, that will change their conscious, from their conscious to their conscience, and will bring their consciousness into alignment, so that they will live right, so that any policy, any leader come on power to implement or to release or to enforce will work. But if the people's mind are corrupt, not with good ways, but with bad ways, I'm telling you, anywhere that they bring across will never work. Let's speak good words into them. Let's impart good words into our children, into our nation. Let's tell them what is right, according to the scriptures and according to the word. When we infuse that into them, it will be very easy for every leader to be able to control anybody that will be put under his power. Other than that, whatever they are doing there will not work. That is what I want to say.
Good evening, viewers. We started off the day wanting to know the perceptions of Ghanaians, the socio-economic situation in their homes, their thoughts on the elections, knowledge on the national development policies and framework, wanting to know if they understood the manifestos of the different political parties. So as you can see, we wanted to do more, but we've exhausted the day and it's nighttime and we can't do any more because we need a lot more visibility to be able to do this. And hopefully we get to do some more and have different conversations with them after the elections. So please stay tuned. It's going to be exciting. You hear from the Ghanaians and exactly where they stand. But we're hoping that they all go to the polls eventually because our vote is our power. See you on the next episode. Good night.